Hi everyone. So in this video we are going to launch SSC JE Mechanical Engineering pre-recorded lectures course. So here this course is a self-paced program. So this is a pre-recorded lecture. So the duration you can take for 3 months, 6 months or 12 months. So it all depends on you, and you can start your 7-day free trial today, and the course launched yesterday on 28th September 2022. So as a launching offer, we are giving 20% off for this particular course, and the students can avail this course by using a code SSCM20. So this is valid for 48 hours now. So ace.online is the website in which you have to log in, or you can download Ace Online app and then register for this particular course here. So now what will be there in this course? So you may get a doubt that what will be there in this course and what are the subjects that are covered in this particular course. Now let me show you the different subjects that are covered in this particular course here. So the first subject is engineering mechanics, then the second one is strength of materials, third one theory of machines and vibrations, fourth one is machine design, then engineering materials, you can also call it as material science, then production engineering, fluid mechanics and turbomachinery, and thermal engineering. So here this SSC JE examination is conducted in 2 levels. One is paper 1, the second one is paper 2. Paper 1 is a computer based test and paper 2 is a descriptive type of examination, or you can write it, you can call it as a written examination. So you can also call this as a prelims examination or mains examination. So in this particular SSC JE examination, when it comes to prelims or paper 1, which is a computer based test, so the majority of the questions came from these 2 subjects, the fluid mechanics and turbomachinery part and thermal engineering. So thermal engineering includes the refrigeration and air conditioning part, then the power plant engineering basics, all these things like the Rankine cycle, steam nozzles and steam turbines also. So what are the key features that are there in this particular course that was designed? So I'll be just showing them. So the first thing is 350 hours of pre-recorded technical content. See, SSC JE has technical as well as you have general awareness also. So when it comes to this particular course, SSC JE Mechanical Engineering, only technical content is uploaded, and that too for 350 plus hours of content can be seen by the students. Then next one is there will be a free online test series along with this recorded lectures that will be given to the students, and at the same time here there will be doubt clearing sessions also. So there will be doubt clearing sessions also. So all these particular things will be instructed in English. So the course totally was uploaded in English here. So totally 350 plus hours of content will be there, which will be helpful for you in paper 1 and paper 2 also. Okay. So the next thing is when it comes to SSC JE examination, the SSC JE examination, as I told you, that will be in 2 levels. One is the prelims and the mains. Prelims, or you can call it as paper 1 here, and mains it is paper 2. So in paper 1, as I told you earlier, it is a computer based examination. So here you have general intelligence and reasoning, which is for 50 marks, and the number of questions will be 50 here. Then general awareness 50 questions and for 50 marks, and part C will be general engineering, which is our mechanical engineering, and this course that was launched is for this particular part C here. So this will be having 100 questions, out of which you have 100 marks given to this one, and total duration for this total 200 questions that you have to attempt is 2 hours. And paper 2, the written examination, which is general engineering mechanical, and this will be for 300 marks, this is 2 hours. So here you don't have any general awareness. Okay, so the present course will be helpful for you in cracking these 2 particular things here. Okay, now here when it comes to the weightage analysis of paper 1, that is the computer based examination that was conducted recently in 2020 and 2021, so during the pandemic time. So I'll be showing there are total 6 papers that were conducted during 2020 and 2021. So you can see these are the 6 papers that were there. So 27-10-2020 morning session, 27-10-2020 evening session is there. Then 28-10-2020 evening session and 11-12-2020 morning session, 23-3-2021 morning session and 22-3-2021 morning session. So these 2 are there here. So here you can observe the number of marks for each of the subject. So for engineering mechanics 4 marks came here, and here it is 1 mark, here 1 mark, 2 marks, 1 mark and 2 mark. So you can observe for strength of materials also 1 mark, 4 mark, 4 marks, 4 marks, 1 mark, 2 mark, and here theory of machines and vibrations 3 marks, 3 marks, 1 mark, 4 mark, 3 marks, 5 marks. So machine design 2 marks, 1 mark, 3 mark, 1 mark in this particular paper, and in 2 papers there were no weightage from machine design also. Then coming to engineering materials 5 marks, 4 marks, 5 marks, 5 marks, 6 marks, 5 marks. So in production engineering only in these 2 papers or 3 papers you have got only 1 mark here, but material science or engineering materials there was enough weightage. Okay, why this is like this? I will show you the syllabus so that you can understand that. Then the majority of the share of the marks out of 100 marks or 100 questions, the majority of the questions, as I told you earlier, those came from fluid mechanics and turbomachinery and thermal engineering part. So you can observe around 30 marks, you can observe this particular part, about 30 marks is there, or around 30 marks is there for fluid mechanics and turbomachinery, whereas for thermal engineering part you can observe around 50 marks. So 50 marks, major weightage is for thermal engineering, that means thermodynamics and applied thermodynamics together. So you have around 54 marks that was given in this particular thing. So 54 marks here, 55 marks in this particular part, you can observe. Then 54 marks here, 54 marks in this particular paper, and in 2021 also you have 52 and 55 marks. So you can observe from this particular chart in the computer based test, that is paper 1 or the prelims examination, majority of the questions came from this fluid mechanics and turbomachinery and thermal engineering part. So let me show you the syllabus of this paper 1 so that you can understand why only in fluid mechanics and turbomachinery and thermal engineering these many marks were came. Okay, so here see this one, theory of machines and machine design, he has simply given the syllabus in 1 line. For the prelims examination, engineering mechanics and strength of materials also 1 line. But if you observe this total part is the thermodynamics and applications. So here he has given in detail about properties of pure substances, the laws of thermodynamics, air standard cycles, IC engines part is there. Then you have Rankine cycle, boilers, classification of boilers, air compressors, refrigeration cycles. So as I have shown you earlier, majority of the weightage, that means around 50 marks came from this particular part. Whereas in case of fluid mechanics and hydraulic machinery, you can observe here this is around 30 marks. So around 30 marks for this fluid mechanics. You can observe that properties of fluids is there, fluid statics, measurement of fluid pressure, fluid kinematics, measurement of flow, hydraulic turbines, centrifugal pumps, all these are there. So this is all the fluid mechanics and hydraulic machinery part. But as I have shown you in the earlier slide that there is only few marks that were asked in the production engineering, or sometimes negligible marks were there, there are no marks also. Why? Because he has given for the production engineering and engineering materials simply classification of steel. So this is the syllabus that was given. Okay, this is about paper 1 syllabus. See, this is computer based test, but paper 2 is a written examination where you will come across descriptive type questions, and in that descriptive type questions for each and every subject he has given the syllabus in detail. So you can go to the official website and download the syllabus. I'll just show you the syllabus here. Theory of machines and machine design. So here concept of simple machines, 4-bar linkage and link motion, flywheels and fluctuation of energy, power transmission by belts. So V belts and flat belts is there, clutches, you have gears, you have then gear profile and gear ratio calculation, governors is there, riveted joints, cams, bearings, friction in collars and pivots. So this is about theory of machines and machine design syllabus that was there. So you need to learn the derivations, and at the same time you need to solve the problems, and sometimes theoretical questions may also be asked in this particular subjects in the descriptive examination. So try to learn all those things while once you qualified in the paper 1. Okay, engineering mechanics and strength of materials, you have equilibrium of forces, law of motion, friction, concept of stress and strain, elastic limit and elastic constants, bending moments and shear force diagram, stress in composite bars, torsion in circular shafts, buckling of columns, Euler's and Rankine's theories, thin walled pressure vessels. So thin shells or thin walled pressure vessels is also there. So this is the engineering mechanics and strength of materials part. But as it have shown you in paper 1, there is only classification of steels that was given for engineering materials and production engineering part. But in case of paper 2, the total syllabus of production engineering is there, which includes casting, welding, rolling, everything. So here you have in the material science classification of steels, so alloy steels, heat treatment of steels, welding, as I told you, welding is there, then welding defects, casting is there, forging, extrusion, basic principles of machining like lathe, drilling, milling, shaping, grinding, everything is there, and other manufacturing processes are also there. And moreover, try to understand here, in this particular case, non-destructive testing is also there. So which is not there in majority of the other competitive examinations, but this part, non-destructive testing, is also an important thing which you have to learn in order to write paper 2 examination here. Okay, so this is the production engineering part. Then we have fluid mechanics and machinery, the detailed syllabus, even all the syllabus that was there in the paper 1 is there, and additionally you have fluid kinematics, then Bernoulli's equation, total head, velocity head, all this was given in detail in this particular syllabus part. Okay, so fluid mechanics and machinery is there. Then thermal engineering, as I told you earlier, so in case of thermal engineering, you have basic thermodynamics and applied thermodynamics also, and here also there will be majority of the share given to this particular thermal engineering part. So you can see here properties of pure substances is there, then first law, second law of thermodynamics is there. Also you have entropy and Carnot efficiencies, everything is there here. Then as I told you, air standard cycles and IC engines, then Rankine cycle is there. So you have complete Rankine cycle and boilers. So classification of boilers, this is the power plant engineering part where you have thermal power plants that was discussed majorly. You have fire and water tube boilers, boiler accessories and all. Also you have air compressors and their cycles also we need to understand. So reciprocating air compressors, rotary air compressors also we need to study here. Then refrigeration cycles, principle of refrigeration plant, steam nozzles and steam turbines is also there as part of applied thermodynamics. This is all applied thermodynamics part. Previously we have seen the basic thermodynamics part. So this total weightage will be around 300 marks in the paper 2 examination. Okay, so once again I am telling you that you have 350 plus hours of pre-recorded technical content that is available, and free online test series is there, and doubt clearing sessions also will be there here, and the total course will be instructed in English. Okay. Then, so again I am showing you the offer here. You can see, you can go to ace.online website and enroll for the course, or you can download Ace Online app and from there also you can enroll for the course, and for 48 hours you have a 20% off as inaugural discount for this particular course, and that code which you have to use is SSCM20. So SSCM20 is the coupon code that you need to use, and this is valid for the next 48 hours. Okay. So Jagannath is asking offline classes for SSC 2023. Yeah, as of now we have launched this one. Okay. So I'll get back to you on this. Okay. Then GATE versus JE. See, JE, SSC JE, when it comes to the prelims examination or paper 1 examination, this is diploma level examination, whereas GATE examination, you know, it is one of the toughest technical examination that will be conducted. So comparatively SSC JE will be having lesser toughness when it comes to the examination, and at the same time you can observe the duration of the examination, total 200 questions for 2 hours duration when it comes to the computer based test, whereas in GATE examination you have 65 questions which is for 3 hours. So that you need to understand how the questions will be asked. Usually in SSC JE examination, basically 3 types of questions will be asked. One is recall type questions, so they will be simply based on your definitions, standard statements and standard points that are there. Then second one, comprehension type questions. These will be little tougher. So these will be majorly based on the assumptions for a particular derivation or equation, then the advantages, disadvantages and applications. Based on that some questions will be framed and they will be asking. So questions based on that, and you need to have little conceptual knowledge in order to answer those things. Then the third type of questions will be application oriented questions. So these will be very simple, put the formula, get the answer type of questions. So that also will be an easy thing. Okay. Muhammad Asin is asking price of the course. Price of the course you can see here in the ace.online website. So as this course is for 3 months, 6 months and 12 months, the price will vary accordingly. Try to go to this ace.online website or download Ace Online app so that you can view the correct price, and within 48 hours if you can purchase the course, you can use this code and avail 20% discount. Okay. Then sir, TSPSC, AE and AEE mechanical course. TSPSC AEE already launched, okay, you can see, and the TSPSC AMVI will get back to you on this. Okay, dear students. Okay, thank you very much.